What's up? This is WILSHOCKER, and I'm playing more Final Fantasy XIV. Let's do this next Conjurer quest. This is so much in this game. I'm only doing this because I have so much time on my hands, really. It's good to see you again, Will. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I'm glad. It is the wellspring of all our power, yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is conjuring at its most basic. Right. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of Hearer Nolanel's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soul is all but unique among conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of Earth. Yeah. Very verbose. The verbosity in this game is crazy. There's so much talking. But this is what I signed up for. I want to see this to completion, even if I think it's kind of a pain in the butt, because I don't really finish things, and this is something that I'd like to finish. So, the reason I want to finish this is because I really want to understand the lore of this game, and I feel like the way I played it before, when I was not paying attention to the side quests, I think I missed a lot of key details that other people got to pick up on and enjoy. Okay. Central Shroud. I think I gotta focus a bit here. I need more coffee. You want to be a botanist? Yes, I do. Okay. Trial by Earth. Let's do this. I don't have that attuned yet. North Shroud. Where's the Aetheryte? There we go. Now I'm back on track. I can feel my Adderall kind of wearing off too, which kind of sucks because I need that stuff, man. I need Adderall. Maybe I should raise my afternoon dosage. I don't think that my nurse is gonna go for that though. I think she kind of regrets giving me 2 doses throughout the day, but it is really helpful for my work, for my job. Let's see here. Great, Nolanel. You seek Hero Nolanel, then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So Brother Isumiyan bid you come to me to learn of the element of earth? That is well. The power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties, but I rather suspect the busy of life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such extended discourse. Additionally, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of Earth firsthand in combat. Now mark me well, Will, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Tree Speak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjure, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle. I trust you will return to me a wiser man than he who now departs. Is that so? Tainted Earth Sprite. There's a crystal inside it. I wonder if that's relevant. So funny, if you're playing a conjurer and you're the warrior of light, it's like, it just feels so backwards playing through the story as a healer. I wouldn't want to do that. You gotta be a melee, you gotta be a DPS or a tank to play the story, man. Don't go playing the story as a healer. Welcome back, Will. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront the embodiment of Earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. How poetic. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task at that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylphie. See this adventurer here. Will came all the way from the Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from his example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. That's an interesting opinion. See? Oh, she can heal, but she can't deal damage. You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie, a wonderful gift, yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. She's like the stereotypical MMO player that only heals and never deals damage. That's probably what they were going for. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylphie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child. And when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the elements of Earth. You may report back to Brother Asumi and tell him as much. Oh boy. It took me so long to figure out how the maps work in this game. Wrong way. Pictomancy near the Conjurer's Guild? That's interesting. You have returned, but tell me, how did you fare under Nolanel's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight? Its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie casts healing magic upon you? How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolanel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. A thought occurs to me. It may be that your encounter with Sylphie was ordained by the elementals. Should you have the chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening up oneself to nature's voice. Mayhaps she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you made does you great credit. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Great. Do I want this? No. Maybe. No. Take that. Okay, so I have that. Conjurer needs to be leveled up a bit. Let's go back to Marauder. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back, and I do believe we reached an accommodation. 'Twould seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nofika and the Elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. Uh-huh. That is a very goofy, crazy, obnoxious, weird, funny dance. There you go. Okay, well. Okay. Why, you are a born dancer, dear sir. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, and so say we. Oh gods no, Master Beaton, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to the sacred dance. The matron, forgive us, we're surely doomed. I see. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor's song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Miss Yadithi so? You did. She said you were supposed to be peaceful or the elementals would be upset. And you know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You all discover this in time. Do, 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 do. A harvest dance. Wonderful. How do you do it? H dance. Wonderful. Stop right there. Not another step. I apologize if I have startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknownst to myself, I've been scattering azima rose hips all over this road. Oh, good sir, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the great room growery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. Do 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 do. you. Oh, this is your introduction to collecting items for a Gordanian person. Good sir, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to the traveler's boot. Here we go. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with the roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be so wholly objectionable, but as Azayama roses are ill-suited to this location, as a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Great. Ba, 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 ba. God damn it, another adventurer! You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to it deserves such a plague, I don't know. I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should. Perhaps you might be. Oh, gods help me. Just take this. Azima Rose to Waldo. Just take this Azima Rose to Waldo of Stillgate Fane, will you? Well, what are you standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Fine. Mr. Grumpy. Gosh. Wait, why can't I go inside the building? What? I can't go. Wait, is this the right building? It's not the right building. Hello there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you've come to the right place. At our guild, you can study under some of the finest botanists in all the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? So what say you? Would you like to add our name to your role? Yeah, let's go. Excellent. Now you're doubtless eager to dive headlong into the nearest shrubbery, but first a brief explanation on the origins of the Botanist Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Its roots can be traced back to some 500 years, when our nation was still in its infancy. It was around that time that a precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communion with the elementals. But I suspect you're already confused, not being forest-born. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The Twelves Wood doesn't belong to man, but almighty beings known as elementals. It is by their leave that we Gridanians dwell here in the forest, and it is by their leave that we receive of its bounty. Ever since mankind settled in the Twelves Wood, it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking naught from their domain. Historically, this was a rather involved process in that only a precious few could actually commune with them. Specifically, those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers. In order to relay the elemental's will to the botanists in a more timely manner, a new organization was formed with a hearer at its mouth and ears. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanists Guild. To this day, the guild employs the services of a hearer who offers guidance to our members, yet this is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek to promulgate correct harvesting practices, that is, practices which will honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. I trust you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Now, with all this talk of elementals and communing, mayhap you're wondering whether you're fit to join us. Well, you may cast such doubts aside. You don't need to have been raised as a good little forest-born boy to be a botanist, nor do you need to know the secret forest-born salute. I jest. You just need a healthy respect for nature and the will to learn. If you honestly believe you possess these things, it would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. Please wait a moment while I see to the formalities. Speak to me again when you are ready to begin the enrollment procedures. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.